W210 radio removal. I'm going to pull this whole trim surround, sell the radio. So I'm just going to try and sell it all as one piece. You're going to want to start by taking the shift knob off. On the bottom of the knob, you just twist the bottom of the lever, and then you pull up, and it comes off. And then as far as removal goes for here, you can drop the cup holder door down, pull up on this, pops right out. Obviously you want to unplug the 3 connections. Your car may have less depending on options. From there, it exposes the Phillips head screw there, the Phillips head screw there, which will let me pull this ashtray door out. And then once I remove that, it'll expose a screw and a screw here. So I'm just going to unplug this stuff real quick, and then I'll get back to it. Okay, with the shifter bezel trim out of the way, I loosen the screws. Now you just pull up. You may have to finesse this door here a little bit. I'm sure this is going to be fun. Try not to break anything, obviously. That's always the goal. Yeah. There it goes. It would help to put your car in neutral. However, I can't because I already pulled the dash, the cluster. Well, not the dash, but EIS, all that stuff. So I'm just going to try and massage this out somehow. If I put the door down just a little bit, there we go. You pinch the door a little, comes out. Here's your cigarette lighter connection. So you're gonna have to undo this. Just pulls off easily. Okay. And there you go. Looks like this guy was flossing and popping some pills. So we'll save those for later in case the apocalypse comes. Alright, so with that out of the way, tough to see, one Phillips head screw there, and then there is one right there as well. So I'm going to loosen those, and then I'll show you how to pull this panel out in one shot here. Okay, took the 2 Phillips head screws out. If you ever want a spot to put them, I just put them in there so I don't drop them on the ground or leave them somewhere. But you're just going to gently pull out. As you can see, this is loose. You should really pull the HVAC control out, but I don't have that little tool or a smooth knife on me at this prime second, so I'm just gonna pull it out with this control. There's a tab right here. You just want to pull your hand up the side and just give it the old gentle pop there. Same thing with this side. Just run your hand up it best you can. Give it a little yank. There she goes. There goes the beautiful trim work of this radio bezel, which is broken. So that's awesome. There you go. If you push just a little bit at the right spot, what's happening is the HVAC control is getting stuck on the radio a little bit. Again, you should really pull it out first, but if you just pull down a little bit while pulling out, you can get this out just like so, and then just walk it out nice, and you're done. These I don't think are held in. They're held in by, so there's a Phillips head screw there, and there's a Phillips head screw there if you wanted to take out the center air vents. And then on the back side of this, obviously, is all the connections for the buttons. But it looks like if you push this little tab here, that should release the HVAC control. Is there one on each side? I feel something over here. Yeah, this one's a little messed up, honestly. Alright, but I'm going to unplug all that, get it out of the way, and then I will pull this radio out, which there's a Phillips head screw there, there's a Phillips head screw there, and it looks like that's all that's holding this in. Okay, so I was wrong. Those screws just actually hold in this big plastic piece, which is required to run a command or an aftermarket head unit that's of this size. So those screws you did not have to pull out. I literally just pulled this thing out and it slid right out. So I'm just going to undo all these connections here so I can sell this as a complete unit. I just have to go through this lovely plug and play system here. So I'll get this done, pull that out, be done. I'll pull this piece out because this will be needed in the sale of the trim bezel and the radio. There's 2 more Phillips heads which are up there, which again are going to be for this air vent, and then I'm sure this whole piece will just come out in one shot.